welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children above the age of 18. Listen to me, not 16, not 17, okay, not fucking 15, above the age of 18. It is I, the one, the only, Roberto Negro. I don't know how long we're going to be hanging and banging tonight, boys. And women. It's funny, I got a letter today, and the letter said, go fuck yourself. That's basically what the crutch of the letter said. Spectrum, I kid you not, it actually wasn't a letter, it was an email. Got a fucking email that said, hi, my valued customer. It is Spectrum, and we've been having issues with our internet and cable. And we know it. And we're telling you we know it. And we're going to fix it. We don't know when it will be fixed, and we can't even really tell you exactly what's wrong, but we do know it's fucked up. So, bear with us, and hopefully your shit will be fixed soon. So, the issues we had last night were not an alternate universe. It wasn't. Now, it could still be a simulation. I'm not saying that it's not a simulation with neckbeards playing this wild, wild game. But if it is, during the game, they had an email sent to me. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. We might lose you like we did last night. It's a possibility. You never know. But let's forge ahead. Let's keep fighting. Let's fight the good fight. Today has been a very productive day. I have not returned a call to the Mins, who I have to communicate with, and I have not returned a call to the true and only deathmatch champion, king of the deathmatch champion, and that being Schlack. Isn't it funny how you see people on the boards talking about my good buddy at Circle 6 buying King of the Deathmatch tournament name from Ian Rotten, and now, and I mean, this is not new. We talked about it when it happened, but it's just so funny. To hear people go, oh, Circle 6 is going to do a King of the Death. What? All right, dude. Whatever. Like, what? But, you know, you know what, dude? I'm not, like, super friends with Mike. We are on a conversation here and there level, so I'm not going to unload, but it's still kind of funny. You know. It's where you wanna. It's like saying you're gonna go to. You want to know what it's like? It's like hardcore hillbilly, and I'll give you guys a funny story. So, hardcore hillbilly. I'm not gonna completely pull the curtain back, but let's just say I was in a hotel room, and I normally don't hang out with the boys or the girls that much. And I don't do it because I never want to cross that line of being the guy that parties with the boys and girls. At some point, there has to be that line of I'm your boss, I'm your authority figure, I'm your coach, I'm your, fucking boss, for Christ's sakes. And when you start blurring that line, then you start getting a lot of cunty, uncooperative boys and girls. Now, I'm not saying that there are not boys and girls that are part of the front office. That's all companies. I don't give a shit if it's WWE. I don't care if it's AEW and the executive, whatever the fuck they call the Bucks. That happens. I can tell you, in ECW, you had Dreamer, you had Taz. And by front office, you're talking, all right, you do merch. You have all the merch at your house. Things like that. So I go up to the room, and there's a bunch of the boys in the room. It's about 4 in the morning after the show. This would be the last time I see a lot of the boys and girls, because I go to my hotel room and everybody's on their own. They all know when the shuttle leaves the hotel. They all know time. They all know their flight itinerary. There's no fucking holding hands. They got their fucking money. So it's like you're on your own. Fuck you. Now, obviously, if somebody needed to get to the airport because it was a, hour drive or something like that, then accommodations are made. But we purposely stay at the Marriott in Newark, and it's 1.2 miles from the airport, and they have a shuttle that runs every 15 and 45 minutes. I don't know why 15 and 45 minutes, but nonetheless, get your ass up, go wait for the shuttle. Nice big bus that says Marriott on the side, and it zips you over to the Newark airport. P4 is where it drops you off, and then from there you go do your shit. So I'm in the room, and there's a couple people there. One of them being Hardcore Hillbilly. So Hardcore Hillbilly is sitting at the top of the bed. And instantly, I feel compelled to make fun of the Hardcore Hillbilly. I do. I feel compelled to scream at a mid-level as to not completely freak out all guests in the hotel. XPW superstar Hardcore Hillbilly. So we laugh. Ha 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 ha. Well, the conversation, how it gets there, I'm not sure. But we start going down the hardcore hillbilly rabbit holes. The town he lives in. How many people are there? What his job is. Which, believe it or not, okay, believe it or not, the Dollar General actually entrusts that fucking retard with the keys to the operation. And what I mean by that is he is the fucking manager. The manager. The Dollar General. Fucking manager. And I said, you mean hardcore hillbilly? If I go into that store and I buy some products and I put them up on the conveyor belt. And he's like, uh-huh. And I go and the girl chimes them through. Beep, beep, beep. And one of those products get rung up at like $9. And I go, whoa, 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 ma'am. That's why she goes, oh, I got to do an override. I got to call the manager. I said, you call the manager because I'm not paying $9 for a $1 bottle of Yoo-Hoo. Hold on. I said, you telling me that when she pushes the manager button, your fat ass comes waddling down the aisle. Uh-huh. And he goes, and if I just had a show, I got all the scars on my head, and fresh blood, and then I pull my hat down over my face. I said, holy shit. Holy shit. So, the conversation goes to him flying out to LA and his tricks to get a cheap flight. And it all was predicated on me saying, dude, the whole pulling off the show based off of an extreme. He goes, well, it's kind of true. I go, what do you mean kind of true? He goes, well, I couldn't get any more days off at the Dollar General because, me being a manager and all. And I got them booked in there for my XPW days. So when I went to, management and I said I need this day off for this wrestling show, and they were like, well, you got a choice. You could do this show or you could go to your show in California. So I picked California. And so if you think about it, I had to pull off the show for, XPW. I get the fuck out of here, hardcore. The fuck out of here. So, as he's telling this story, he talks about the plane flights that he gets that gets him into LA at like crazy times. And that's what enables him to get really cheap flights, because he goes at like the bargain price that they're offering. But you leave at like 3 in the morning. You get in at 6:30 in the morning. Not allowed to have luggage. Not allowed to have anything. Can't even fucking buy it. Like, forget Spirit Air. Forget Frontier. He takes like Hillbilly Air. Something like that. So I'm like, yeah. I go, wow, okay. I didn't know that. And he's like, but it's really cool. Because you know what? I'll get there And like the last time I was there, I called up Jasmine and I was like, hey, Jasmine, do you want to do something? And then Jasmine came and picked me up, and we like went to the beach, and then we all went out and did some stuff, and then it lasted night. She took me to the most fanciest restaurant that I've ever been to. It was beautiful, and it was elegant, and I was so amazed. And she paid for it, and it was so cool. I'm like, holy fuck. I'm thinking, where the hell did Jasmine take this fucking hillbilly, this inbred motherfucker? Did she go to the Ivy? I'm like, well, I know she's a fixture at the Rainbow, but did she take him to the Rainbow? And I go, hillbilly, where the fuck did she take you? He go, I went to this place. It was the most amazing thing called the Cheesecake Factory. The entire fucking room just fucking erupted with laughter. I said, what? He goes, the Cheesecake Factory. I said, the fucking Cheesecake Factory? It was the most beautiful and fanciest restaurant that I ever been to. I said, you hillbilly motherfucker. I go, are you fucking serious? You don't have Cheesecake Factories? Man, we got about 1,000 people that live in our town. We got the Waffle House. That's where we go. We go to the Waffle House. I go, you must be a fucking celebrity there. Yeah, they got my picture. I autographed picture for them. And they got it at the... I go, you autographed a hardcore hillbilly picture. Yeah. And then he would break out into conversation about whatever, the picture, but he couldn't finish the conversation because he'd start choking on his own laughter. I said, holy fuck, dude. I go, you really are, man, just an inbred motherfucker. I go, bro, let me explain something to you. Don't change any of this, because the minute you change any of this, you will no longer be sitting in this fucking hotel. From your plane flights to your fucking stupid ass fucking stories. Holy shit. Fucking Hillbilly is in the chat room. I was high as balls. I was so fucking high. Now, Hillbilly, kayfabe, you dumb motherfucker, okay? I was just saying in a room, okay? I was in a room and you happened to be in the room. Don't start breaking down everybody in the room, okay? Yeah, I was in there with so-and-so, and then so-and-so, and then so-and-so was there, and then so-and-so was next to me. Slack said his ears are ringing. I know, his fucking Dollar General ears ringing, motherfucker. The most fanciest restaurant that I ever been to. The Cheesecake Factory. Definitely a MAGA moment. Only fucking MAGA. Only fucking... Jonathan Lazzarato said, XPW TV bit, a day in the life of hardcore hillbilly. Oh, bro. I again, what I get this constantly, and we used to get this 20 years ago. And on a side note, when we're talking about history, hey, Schlack, when you're posting up about companies and you're telling all the neckbeards to show some respect, you should throw out there. Although you did say you're an XPW guy, you could have at least put in parentheses, the OGs. All right, I'm just saying. You could have said the OGs. That's all I'm saying. The OGs. We're allowed. I'm allowed to take out my big cock and piss all over those motherfuckers. Just saying. Anyways. But when people go, oh, well, what are you going to do about this guy? Or you lost this person. That character left. Or that And I always tell these motherfuckers, I go, dude, don't ever worry about the people that come and go in XPW. Okay? Oh, shit. Schlack said, I'm well aware of that. That's why I work here, Rob. We create, and even if you have people that have been in the business, but we put them in the different light. We put them in a different pedestal. We put them in a different world. I mean, I've heard people say we've basically reignited Necro Butcher. We've reinvigorated the character of Necro Butcher into this MAGA character that is so MAGA and so right-wing, but yet people cheer and people sing a stupid fucking song and get into the whole gimmick. So when you bring up a day in the life of Hardcore Hillbilly, that's just one of the tiny things of some of these new people that have come into XPW that we'll be doing. Because Hardcore Hillbilly is, I don't even know what he is, okay? I don't even know. He's indescribable. When you see him in the hotel. So here we are in the Marriott. I'm not saying it's a 7-star fucking hotel. We're not talking about, the Ritz-Carlton. But it's nice. And to watch him looking like a fucking beaten up grimace, fucking scurrying through the lobby with his stupid fucking Zubas on and that horrible mullet and the fucking t-shirt, and he's all hunchbacked over. And I'd be like, it's the XPW Superstar. And he just throws up his little alligator hand. Hey, Rob. It's like, look at him. Look at that fucking hillbilly. Look at him. Just a fish out of water. Just a goddamn inbred MAGA hillbilly rolling around in the Marriott. Just rolling around in a fucking Marriott. Hey. Schlack said, I feel like an idiot. The hillbilly actually has more teeth than him. Jasmine picked me up and took me to the most fancy restaurant I've ever seen. It was beautiful. It was like he was describing the Mona Lisa. It was like he was describing this art, like this. It was like at the Vatican seeing the Pope. It was the most fanciest thing What was it? And he goes, a place called the Cheesecake Factory. A place called the Cheesecake Factory. A place called the Cheesecake. He goes in there, they got cloth napkins. He's like, what are these? What am I supposed to... Is this a washcloth? Is this a washcloth? What do I do with this, Jasmine? What do you mean, hardcore hillbilly? What do you mean? It's a napkin. You know what a napkin is, don't you? Oh, you use this? He said, I know I look as old as fuck. I was a COVID senior. I don't even know what the fuck he meant. See how he just chimed in with that? That's how he is in person when you're having a conversation with him. And then he throws out the I don't like the taste of alcohol. The minute it touches my lips, I throw up. The minute it touches my lips, I throw up. The minute I touch my lips, then I throw up. I can't drink any alcohol. So yeah, that was the hardcore hillbilly and the most fanciest restaurant that he's ever been to. Oh, Lord. It's the hardcore hillbilly. And now, you want to hear it? I totally forgot about this. I don't even know if the beautiful and gorgeous Kat Martini knows about this. She said, don't be mean to hillbilly. Ay, ay, ay. I think there's going to be hey, listen, guys, don't be surprised if something, I don't even want to fuck it. I got so many angles already in my head. I just wrote like 5 months worth of television right now, right in my head already. Boom. I don't even think Martini knows about this story. But I know there was more than one person there. Schlack, I don't know if was there. Could been. So. Oh my God. And I just remembered this when I was putting Major to bed. Okay? And I only remember it because I saw somebody with a video of Enzo. And they're like, Enzo should be an XPW. He should be on TV. You know, the whole fucking thing. So, him and Hoovy are first. They start the show. Enzo was going to go to the Philly game. Well, the Giants are down 24-0, whatever the fuck it was. And he decides he doesn't want to go. Instead, he decides he's going to hang out and watch the show. Because he knows Drake. Remember, Drake was in. I sound stupid. Remember, with Drake being in WWE for all those years, that period of time that it covered, you had Enzo there, and you had Lattimore, and you had a bunch of people that have kind of walked through the XPW doors. And so the connection of all of them and so in turn the 1 hour, no, let me think, hold on, let me think. Oh, yeah. Who? And I'm not going to say if and where Hoovy was. But I might have saw Hoovy that Saturday night, Sunday morning. And it was brought up that Hoovy brought up that Newark is a great place to be straight. And I went, what? And people were talking about this. But whenever the Joe versus Drake match went off, so what was that, hour into the show? Hour and a half into the show? Enzo watched that match. So, Joe and Schlack and Sage Sin Supreme, anybody that is bleeding profusely doesn't clean up before wandering around the stoic halls of the XPW arena. So you bump into people that are covered in blood or covered in dry blood, and at times it's quite amusing. So now, the Drake and Joe match is over. Drake is somewhere else in the building in the dressing room. Or one of the dressing rooms. Going up the stairs, you have a back door that is like a storage room. And some of the boys, not a lot, but some of the boys hang out in there to change. And then you have a room off that room, which is kind of like an open, I don't know, open forum, I guess, of a room. And then the stairs go up. So Joe is in that room, the closed door of the room. Enzo comes down the steps. He's now in the gorilla position area. And he's telling everybody goodbye. And I think it's the intermission. So I start talking to Enzo as he's walking back. And he puts on a satin white New York Giants jacket. Satin white New York Giants jacket. And I'm saying, thank you. This is good. Maybe we'll do something again. Have to get your schedule, yada, yada, yada. I turn around and I start to walk back to the gorilla position. And for whatever reason, I turn back around because I hear Enzo saying, "Hey man, I'll see you later." He turns to pull back the curtain to walk out. I see Big Joe coming out of the room, but walking backwards because he's talking to somebody else. So they're leaving the little storage room. He's backing up. This person is talking to Joe. Enzo forgets to say something. He takes a step backwards to then say, "Hey guys," and ask a question about parking. And as he says, "Hey guys," and turns, him and Joe bang into each other. And as Joe turns to go, "Oh man," Enzo looks down, and on his white satin jacket is a giant blood stain of Big fucking Joe's chest. And Enzo has this look of pain, of anger, of sadness. Every emotion that they have for happy, sad, angry, you name it, was going through this dude's fucking mind. And he goes, "Oh my God." And Joe's like, "Oh, mate, I'm sorry, mate." And Enzo's like, "Fuck, man. Fuck. I can't fucking believe this." And fucking Joe's like, "Oh, mate, God, wow." And I am holding back the laughter. I'm literally holding back the laughter. Because it's something out of a sitcom. It's something out of, a fucking Seinfeld episode. Something that you couldn't write into a script. And all he kept doing was staring at his jacket as he's holding it out. And there's like a 9-inch by like 4-inch Big Joe blood smear on the breast side of this white satin New York Giants jacket. As Dominic Vaza said, bad enough that the Giants were getting spanked. The fact that Enzo got his jacket completely covered in fucking blood. And the best part is, I totally fucking forgot about it with everything that was going on to comment on it. Like, it was one of those things that an hour later, I would have grabbed Joe and went, holy shit, was that the funniest fucking thing you've ever, oh my God. But I totally fucking forgot. And now, when I get done on the radio, I'm going to have to go to our XPW Fun Zone message board private group and go, hey, Big Joe, I totally meant to comment, was that the fucking funniest shit in the entire fucking world when you covered Enzo's white satin Giants jacket in blood? Leanne said she was sad she missed it. I'm trying to think who was there. Like, who was there? That's the $1 million question, if you will. Who was there? But yeah, there you go. Those are two funny moments. David C. Russell, you are correct. Enzo's jacket was baptized in blood. It's Rob Black's Rob Black Show will be right fucking back.
Extreme Gifts. From pop culture gifts to adult fun. T-shirts, mugs, socks, fun, topical gifts for all ages. Then there's mature fun, massage lotions, naughty games, toys, and lingerie. Extreme Gifts specializes in Delta 8 CBD, cartridges, edibles, vaporizers, and vaping liquids. The selection of glass products is amazing, from kratom, kava, flower, and so much more. Extreme Gifts, 1694 Penfield Road, next to the original Steve's Diner.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Roberto Negro Show, and we are coming to you live from the bowels bowels. And I mean the bowels. The fucking bowels. The bowels of the extreme dungeon of doom. Hillbilly said, I shake Enzo's hand and go, I'm Hillbilly. He looks at me and goes, of course it is. I don't even know what that means. I'm Hillbilly. And he says, of course it is. Of course it is. Not of course you are. But of course it is. So, Jersey update, because I said I'd give you fuckers a Jersey update. You know, it's funny. You always gotta have the one retard. Always gotta have the one retard. That's alright. It's alright. Jersey update. Because I know we're going to set off the Jersey neckbeards. Tickets will be on sale tonight at midnight. Tonight at midnight. Tickets will be on sale. March 25th, Newark, New Jersey, at the XPW Arena. XPW presents we'll wait on that. Maybe we'll end the show with that. Now, go online at midnight. And get your tickets. The show is going to be big. I don't want to leap over pleasures of the flesh. I don't want to leap over pleasures of the flesh. which the main event poster that will be posted tomorrow is pretty spectacular. Schlack, Masada versus MAGA Butcher and a mystery partner. Who will be Necro's mystery partner? That's the question. That's the question. Who is the Butcher bringing? In this tag team war. Jamie, you're going to get fucking banned next. You're going to get banned next. Now, I don't need to tell you who else will be at Pleasures of the Flesh, but I will tell you nonetheless. Ludark Shaitan will be there defending her XPW Women's Championship. Drake Younger will be at Pleasures of the Flesh. Big fucking Joe will be at Pleasures of the Flesh. And a whole bunch of other motherfuckers. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna have more match announcements relatively soon. And by the end of the week, man, I hate putting a timetable on shit, but by the end of the week, I will have an announcement for the new streaming service for XPW. By Friday, we will have, and when I say the information, the straight goddamn web address where you will be able. I know, it'll be a big deal. Where you will be able to stream and watch all XPW going forward. And people who have memberships with the streaming service that we have now, those memberships will roll over. And the people that have been with us, they will roll over and get a free month for being loyal and faithful XPW Universe members. So, by Friday, on Fun Friday, we'll be able to reveal the new streaming service and all the things that will be happening and all the original programming and things like that. Schleck just informed all of us that he took a filthy, dirty, smelly, rancid shit that has completely stunk up Planet Fitness. Horrendous. Horrible. Repugnant. Disgusting. Oh, Schlag said he is at the Iron Sport. Iron Sport. Iron Sport kind of sounds... Well, Schlack. The Iron Sport kind of sounds like our Facebook group. Just saying. When you originally named... When you originally named it XPW Locker Room. Side note, I will. I guess I'm doing a Drake Younger podcast tomorrow. I don't know what that podcast is going to be about. Maybe we're going to be talking about. Maybe we're going to be talking about God. Maybe we're going to be talking about the good book. I don't know. He's going to be interviewing me. You know I'm going to be interviewing him. I'm going to be asking him. Tell me. Did you really make a stink face? Did you really try to make, or not even try, did you really make a stink face when Triple H was talking about social issues, masking, and vaccines? Did you really do that? That's what I gotta ask him. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. And I'll let you guys know how the fuck that went. Unless it's live. Is it live? I don't even know. But anyways, that's what we will be doing tomorrow. 24th already. Ay, ay, ay. The 24th. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. What else did we cover? Streaming service. Hardcore Hillbilly. Enzo Bloody Jacket. Tickets on sale. Do we touch everything? I think so. I'll probably forget about something. Like I said, today's been a very busy day. A lot of artwork has been getting done today. A lot of artwork. Zip-ups will go on sale on Friday also. Zip-ups will go on sale Friday. It'll be a pre-sale. But they will go on sale Friday. So, that was the other thing I was supposed to cover. These are all my notes. Alright. I'm going to eat. Tomorrow's going to be a long goddamn day. Then I got a notification from... Oh, and I got some videos to put up tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's going to be crazy, man. Tomorrow's going to be a day chalk. Yes, Schlack Attack. You got to tell me what your... we'll talk about that off the air. I told Martini the same thing because she was like, we got to get Lou Dark zip-ups. We got to get Lindsay zip-ups. So I got to get sizes from everybody so I can get them their zip-ups so they can wear XPW hoodies and zip-ups instead of the other ones. So, with that being said, it is closing time. So at midnight, it'll probably be sooner. Button will probably be pushed a lot sooner. You'll be able to get your tickets for the next XPW event in Newark, New Jersey. And once again, you, the fans, will have to choose which show you want to go to. But I will say this. You will not want to miss March 25th, Newark, New Jersey. At the XPW Arena. XPW presents Here Comes Revenge.